Intelligent Concrete. We got a story for you today. You know, Whitney and I, it's my wife.
This is my husband.
High five. Story time today, and we're talking about the relationship that Whitney and I have had over the years that helps solidify our business relationship.
Sure.
Because when I say I was surprised that Whitney said yes, it's not that I never thought you didn't, or I didn't think you loved me.
Right.
But I'm a pain in the ass.
You're a lot to handle.
Handle a lot.
I've had a lot going on with school this last week.
And now you see my pain, right?
Right. And I've been a little intense, but so Jonathan earlier today was
You've been
like,
a little intense.
been a lot intense. So he was giving me grief about it, and I was like, "Do you remember when?"
Do you remember when
we first started dating?
When we first started dating.
And I was hanging out at his place, and
hanging out at my place.
I was working on dinner, and he was trying to study for an exam or do homework.
My master's degree was advanced elasticity, where integration was like you had to breathe it. Gaussian integration or some crap like that.
That sounds terrible.
It was terrible.
So, anyways, he's giving me grief, and I was like, dude.
No.
This week he was giving me grief.
This week I was giving you grief. Well,
So back then, that evening,
I got my headphones on. I'm listening to music.
I was trying to
get
make
into
dinner.
the zone. I'm like redoing this equation this integration over and over and over and over again. Like I did it like 200 times so I can memorize it, go through the motions, get the muscle memory. And this one is banging pots like she's in a Metallica video.
I was trying to be quiet, but I was making
Maybe
dinner.
Pantera. Be Panther.
He freaking came unglued on me. Could you be any louder?
I don't think so. That was not a rhetorical question. That was a scientific.
It was not that
Can
nice.
the decibel level be
That's what I
double?
just
Is that
said.
even possible?
Well, you know it can now that we have 3 children.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you were so mean.
Can you recognize
I can.
now
but
the stress of?
I get it.
And if I was sitting in the background, sitting over you with 2 pots, banging them like this.
How often are our children awake when I'm trying to work through stuff? So I don't want to hear it. Or you watching TV and
See?
turning it up. Or sitting
I
next to
didn't
me
do
on
that.
your phone. With
Last
your phone
night.
really loud. Last night you
night.
crashed out because you were tired.
No, I crashed out
Generally.
because I knew you were getting pissed off at everything I was
Are you
doing.
serious?
I was breathing,
I
and
was
you were
not
getting
getting
pissed off.
I was not. No, because you wanted to hang out
I get
and
it,
have
though.
dinner and
I
watch
get-
TV.
I
And it's
get
like
it.
8:20 and I have a freaking
You-
project due at 11 p.m.
You
And he was like,
were
oh, just hang out a little longer.
You were so
I was like, babe.
angry
was
that
very
going
stressed.
into that project that you had to finish in however many hours.
Right.
Hey, sometimes, going to school sucks.
It does.
It's horrible, and people don't realize that. Like when I get introduced to somebody and somebody says Dr. John Belkowitz, sometimes in our industry that sets you back in the conversation. Like I don't need a doctor to tell me.
Yeah, they think you don't have any practical knowledge.
Right, and I got my PhD as I made my way through the operational sector, and I applied everything in my education to the field. I mean, that's what I was known for. Oh, we're doing advanced elasticity on metals. John wants to apply it to concrete. We're doing fatigue of metals. Hey, can we do it on concrete? I always wanted something to go back to the industry. That being said, you have the right at a certain point in your career to call yourself an expert because you've gone through these horrible trials and tribulations of staying up night after night, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're doing it while you're operational.
Right.
So you literally could take everything that is, like right now, Whitney is doing a reinforced concrete class. I mean, how many videos have we done on reinforced concrete to reinforce some of Whitney's lessons and help her out? So, I mean, this is an opportunity for us to strengthen you, in the field, in the lab, as well as academic arena. But that being said, it's supposed to suck. And you had every right to be angry at the world last night. She had a horrible project due. What was the project on?
Hydrology. And
What
it
was
was
it?
delineating a watershed and all of the subbasins and the junctions and the reaches, calculating areas like it was a freaking nightmare.
So,
And there were like 3 different programs they had to use to do it. Like it was a lot.
was there any way I can help you?
Not really.
You just had to go through the motions, right? And so you had every right and reason to be mad at the world last night.
Right.
Just like I had every right and reason to be mad at you
I feel
when
like
you
I
were
did.
freaking bum bum with
Okay, I was trying to make you different, first of all, back then.
well,
And-
whatever it was. I was trying to do work last night for one of our clients, and I was just going. I was
did not
pulling
get
in
upset at
oxygen,
you. Oh my god.
and
I did
because I was,
Dude,
dude, you were getting mad.
I'm gonna get
You
mad
sound-
right now.
She sounded like
I
Darth
did not.
Vader.
I was
Straight up, sounded like Darth Vader.
No,
last
I was getting frustrated because he just wanted to hang out, and I want to hang out too.
I didn't want to
but-
hang out. I was reading a paper.
No.
I actually opened up to do my TTD file last night, and I went into the bathroom to do some work.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I was not.
But
doing
it,
that.
my, I pulled something in my back. Hey, it's important. It's important to have these arguments.
Yes.
Argument means
Get
that there's
out the
passion.
anger.
Well, it means there's passion, that we
Right.
both believe in our sides, and I get what you were going through last night. And I'm so proud of you for all your hard work and your diligence. I mean, there's a reason why you get to call yourself an expert in a certain niche field.
Sure.
Once you get that PhD, and it's because of these trials and tribulations that you're going through. So just keep knocking it out of the park. And I apologize for that one night.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And that is the end of our therapy session today.
I guess
Thank
so.
you for joining.
I thought it was.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I thought it's important.
Sometimes you just have those.
The Concrete Brotherhood doesn't want to hear this, or Concrete 101.
Right.
But some of our
There, we've
fans
got.
who are going through creating their own business, they need
Right.
to know.
Especially with their spouse, because there's a lot. Thank you so much for joining.
I'm John.
I'm Whitney.
Go Concrete.
Beat asphalt.